Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Chronicles of Zerzura. Moi drodzy, powracamy na Wyspę Piratów, gdzie mamy kilka zadań do wykonania. Przede wszystkim musimy przekonać 5 korsarzy do tego, żeby się za nami stawili, bo chcemy spotkać się z Lewiatanem. Zrobią to, kiedy zdobędziemy dla nich kilka rzeczy. Z tego co pamiętam, to korsarz, który siedzi tutaj, chciał fajkę. Niestety my fajki nie mamy. Nie mamy nawet tytoniu. Jedynie co mamy w ekwipunku to czerwoną tkaninę. W takim razie musimy się rozejrzeć ponownie po okolicy, być może jakichś elementów nie wziąłem, wiemy, że musimy zdobyć też niebieskiego ćwierćwirka, wiemy też, że musimy wygrać w kości i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Jak mi pójdzie w tym odcinku, nie mam pojęcia, kontynuujemy naszą przygodę. W pierwszej kolejności porozmawiajmy z Jamilą. Ja nie mogę z nią porozmawiać. W sensie, jest interaktywna, ale...
Hey, Jamila?
Yes.
No dobra, musiało to troszeczkę potrwać. Prawdopodobnie się zamyśliła. Towarzyszenie.
There's a fellow who sees himself as the world's greatest fencer. If we can beat him, we can get his vote.
So what are we waiting for then?
Well, are you sure that you can do it?
Just trust me.
No dobra, czyli jeden problem będziemy mieli z głowy. Wymarzony mężczyzna.
Tell me, Jamila, can I ask you something? It's not for me, you understand, more for a friend, an acquaintance. I hardly know him at all, actually.
Aha!
He's asked me how to get close to a woman, but not just any woman, a special one.
Has he already tried talking to her?
Yes, but it didn't go too well. Now she thinks he just wants to get her into bed.
And?
And what?
So, if he doesn't just want to get her into bed, what does he want from her?
No idea. Talk to her, perhaps. Get to know her.
Sounds good. Seems very nice, this acquaintance of yours.
So talking's good?
He also ought to listen, of course.
Yes, sure.
And while he's doing that, not just gaze at her breasts.
What? I wasn't!
He could also pay her compliments. Not the usual ones, but ones that he really means and that she can believe in.
For example, that he likes the way she looks at him when he asks stupid questions.
For example.
Dostaliśmy cenne wskazówki od Jamili, które przekażemy tamtemu mężczyźnie. Mam nadzieję, że to pomoże.
Don't take this the wrong way, but do you have a way with birds?
What do you mean exactly?
I mean real birds that fly and peck at things.
And lay eggs? No, sorry. I don't know much about them.
Till later then, Jamila.
Take care of yourself.
Dobra, ale zanim udam się z powrotem do bazy, pójdę na plażę i zobaczę, czy będę mógł klatkę wziąć z powrotem do ekwipunku. Albo przynajmniej ziarenka, które są w klatce.
I've got to get the blue finch in there.
Ale nie mogę już tego wyjąć, więc obstawiam, że będę musiał zdobyć nowe ziarenka.
The damn blue eagle won't budge.
No dobra. Czyli nic tu po mnie. Wbijamy z powrotem do bazy. O, Jamila idzie z nim walczyć. On teoretycznie chce srebrniki, nie? Jakieś tam złoto i tak dalej, i tak dalej.
Hello, Captain.
Hola, stranger.
Prowokuj.
Hey, Capitan. I've found a worthy opponent for you.
Where then? I can't see anyone.
Here, Jamila.
Hello, Captain.
You can't be serious.
Why ever not? She can fence better than anyone I know. Capitan Carlos was her mentor.
I'm not fighting a woman.
Go on, just have a go.
No, it's beneath my honor.
Fencing with me is beneath your honor? Just you wait. See how it feels to lose against me.
That's just laughable.
Save the laughing for later. If you've still got something to laugh about, that is.
All right then, if you won't have it any other way, I'll show you who the master is.
Well, what do you say now? Not got far with your fencing skills, eh?
Stop. The agreement's off.
What? You've lost? Therefore, you give us your vote.
No, your father still owes me 110 gold pieces. And I can't see why you shouldn't pay me that back. Anyway, you're not getting my vote. If you're fencing for your friend, then you ought to settle your father's debts as well. Don't you think?
You can't just do that.
Otherwise, I'll never see my gold.
You greedy so-and-so. Should I scratch you a little? For that you can't stand blood?
Ah!
Leave it be, Jamila. We won't dirty our hands with him. He's not worth it.
Such a bad loser. A pathetic little scumbag.
I'll go down to 100 gold pieces, or an object made from pure gold.
What? Does he think we still want something from him? He can keep his filthy vote.
Think about it. Bring me the gold pieces, or something of similar value, and then you can have my vote.
Mamy nowy wpis w dzienniku. Obstawiam, że będzie coś o złocie. Gra w kości. Jeden z korsarzy chce, żebym zagrał w kości. Okej. Mężczyzna ze snów. No dobra. Plan jest taki. Musimy zdobyć coś ze złota. Inaczej nie zdobędziemy jego głosu.
Come on then, roll the dice. Easy.
Jestem ciekaw, czy kiedy oni będą grali, uda mi się zabrać te kości.
The official competition dice are in there, loaded. I can't just take them. Someone would see.
W jakiś sposób trzeba odwrócić ich uwagę. Albo po prostu muszę próbować, kiedy się akurat ten nie patrzy.
Quick, he's not looking.
No właśnie. Czyli kości trafiły do mojego ekwipunku.
I think I'm having a bit of a lucky streak today.
Są obciążone, w jakiś sposób będę musiał wydobyć z nich te kamienie. O ile w ogóle są obciążone kamieniami, bo tego nie wiem. Dobra, tutaj mamy suszkę, czyli kobietę lekkich obyczajów. A to były gdzieś ziarenka, no właśnie.
No one will notice a handful or so.
Czyli ziarenka ponownie trafiły do mojego ekwipunku. O to chodziło. Ale czy coś jeszcze tutaj znajdę? No bo mamy mieszek, z mieszkiem nic zrobić nie mogę. O, czekajcie.
I might be able to get the lead out with that, but the opening is too big.
Ale otwór jest zbyt duży. Czyli wychodzi na to, że coś z tym mieszkiem będę mógł najpierw połączyć, a dopiero potem użyć na tym kości. Okej. Dobrze wiedzieć. No bo tutaj oprócz tego paleniska i suszki nic nie ma, nie? Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje.
She's not really my type. A cooking fireplace with embers. Very practical.
Żadnych elementów już wziąć stąd nie mogę. No dobra. Kamienne naczynie?
I wonder why there are so many stone jugs amongst the booty. There must have been something in them at some point. I'll see to it that this jug doesn't stay empty.
O, a jednak coś mogłem zabrać. Mamy kufel po piwie. Dobra, porozmawiajmy z mężczyzną i przekażmy mu informacje od Jamili. W sensie porady.
Hello, Capitan.
Hola, how goes it?
Porady dotyczące kobiet.
Have you ever spoken to the Senora?
Of course I have. But she wasn't too talkative.
And how did you approach her?
Well, in the usual way, I stuck a few coppers down her cleavage.
Next time, speak to the Senora before you stick any money anywhere.
And what should I say?
That you are delighted to make her acquaintance, for example. Make her the focus of the conversation. Tell her what you like about her.
Most of all, I like how her backside wobbles when she walks.
Stay above the waistline.
You have such lovely big
Even better, above the neckline.
lips, that sort of thing.
better keep above the nose with compliments, and before you start, find out her name.
Ah, yes, her name. She's told me that before. Adelina or Marielle. No, that's my mother's name.
Okej. Pieniądze.
Quite honestly, you're not going to get too far with a woman with just a few copper coins.
I don't have much more than that. Do I have to wait for the next load of booty? That could be months away.
Then take her out for a nice meal.
I did that, but she threw her leg of mutton at me. She reckoned it was full of maggots.
Well, you have to offer the woman something if you want to have her.
Yes, but how? She doesn't want me to drop my trousers. Then she'd see what I've got to offer, that's for sure.
The senora doesn't like pipe smokers.
Well, I think that depends on the pipe.
She says she can't stand the smoke. It really would be better to leave smoking out of it if you want to get anywhere with her.
Ah, I see. Well, all right, if it has to be.
All the best, Don.
You too, amigo.
Fajka trafiła do mojego ekwipunku, czyli będziemy mieli tytoń.
Senor Lady Killer's pipe.
Dobra.
Hello, lovely lady.
Hello, fair youth.
Wymarzony mężczyzna.
Don't you feel some small inclination to spend a little time with Juan? Perhaps behind that slimy exterior there lies a solid heart.
Dream on, little one.
Brak nowych opcji dialogowych.
See you soon, senora.
Hasta luego, chico.
Korsarz.
I'll only talk to him when I absolutely have to.
A ja bym chciał, żeby mi pomógł, tak? W sensie dał mi swój podpis. Beczka oleja, może do tego kufra będę mógł nabrać olej. O właśnie.
Smells pretty rancid. Hopefully the bird won't mind.
Czyli jednak w jakiś sposób będę mógł ten olej połączyć z ziarnami. Ale nie mogę ziarn włożyć do kufla, ani kuflem oblać olejem owies. Czyli wychodzi na to, że w jakiś... O, mamy mapę skarbów.
It looks like a treasure map. Why is it just hanging around here for everyone to see? This treasure map here.
Forget it. It's already been searched for. But if you like scrabbling around in the mud, please feel free.
Who knows? Perhaps something's been overlooked, or someone has used the old one as a new hiding place. It's possible.
Mapa trafiła do mojego ekwipunku.
The treasure map probably won't be up to date. Everything already plundered. But who knows? Ah, here's another place that hasn't been disturbed. That has to be at the beach. Hopefully I'll find something there.
Dobra, tutaj mamy jakiegoś X-a, tutaj mamy jakiegoś X-a, tu mamy jakiegoś X-a. Ale gdzie jest plaża? Wychodzi, że na to, nie? Bo wszystkie czerwone punkty prawdopodobnie zostały już odkryte, a ten jako jedyny jest czarny, chociaż nie, bo tu też mamy X-a czarnego. No dobra. Powiedzmy, że udamy się na plażę i postaramy się znaleźć ten punkt. Ale tak, oleju do miecha wlać nie mogę. O, ale mogę użyć na palenisku.
I'll put the oil in the pan now.
A, rozumiem. Ja prawdopodobnie będę musiał zagotować ten olej, wrzucić owies i dopiero wtedy osiągnie to, co chcę osiągnąć. Czyli będzie miał więcej kalorii, będzie bardziej tłuściejszy. No i ćwierćwierek się na to rzuci.
So, the oats are in the pan. Just the right tidbit for Fatty's sweetheart.
Tłusta karma dla ptaków. O to nam chodziło. No dobra. Chodźmy zatem na plażę, bo raz, że musimy nakarmić modraka, a dwa, że gdzieś tutaj musi być jakiś X, gdzie będziemy mogli wykopać skarb.
It's flapping, and it's in! Mission Blue Raven accomplished.
Czyli jedno zadanie mamy wykonane w 100%. Będziemy mogli oddać ptaka barmanowi i w zamian poprze nasz głos. Dobra, ja mam łopatę. Tylko czy ja coś będę mógł tu gdzieś... Interesujące miejsce.
Before I spend half the day digging, I'd like to find a suitable place to do it.
Może ja muszę mapę na to zaznaczyć.
This must be the spot. Looks as though someone's been digging here recently. I can feel some resistance. A tree root. Or has someone really hidden something here?
Coś zabrałem.
Someone's going to be really angry. But I'm just passing it from one thief to the next. It's just a big circle.
Drewniana szkatułka.
A treasure chest made of wood. Now, is there anything in it? I mean, apart from Maltese sea air. I don't believe it. A golden scepter. It looks really valuable.
Czyli jednak udało nam się zdobyć złoto. A skoro mamy złoto, to uda nam się spłacić długi ojca Jamili. No i będziemy mieli poparcie drugiego korsarza. W sumie tam był jeszcze jeden. Chciałem zobaczyć, czy będę mu dać mu kwajka, ale dobra.
You said to us that if I bring you something made from pure gold, that you'd give us your vote. Is that still the case?
Show me. What have you got then?
A golden scepter.
That has to be worth 1,000 gold pieces. I mean, 100 at best. Well, all right, you got a deal.
So we've got your vote.
Yes, let's have the scepter then.
No i świetnie. Daliśmy mu berło. Czyli kolejne zadanko mamy wykonane. O, ja mogę fajkę tutaj użyć.
It fits. Ha! It works. The lead's been sucked out easily.
Czyli co, rozumiem, że teraz nieobciążone kości mamy w ekwipunku. I dzięki temu uda nam się wygrać, tak? Ale ja bym chciał odzyskać jeszcze fajkę. Czy jest w ogóle taka możliwość? No nie, miech jest nieinteraktywny. Kurde no. To w jaki sposób ja mam zdobyć tytoń dla tamtego gościa? Nie mam pojęcia. Ale tak, mamy ptaka.
There, you've got your little warbler back.
Don't say. You really found him? You really have, my little Bluey. Where have you been all this time?
She enjoyed her freedom. What about our agreement then? You're going to keep to it?
Yeah. Go to Leviathan. I can't miss this show.
Adios, Sapaio.
See you then, estupido.
No i świetnie.
What is it? What did Senora say? Does she want to sit next to me?
Not yet. I'm working on it. Hello, lovely lady.
Hello, fair youth.
Don't you feel some small...
Dream on.
Don't you feel some...
Dream on.
See you soon.
Hasta luego.
Nie jestem w stanie w żaden sposób jej przekonać. Chyba Jamila będzie musiała tutaj wkroczyć. Coś tak czuję. Dobra. Czyli tak, kolejne zadanko, które musimy zrobić, to wygrać w kości. Przy okazji mogę też porozmawiać z Jamilą.
She's so beautiful. I just want to look at her. I've nothing more to do with it.
Okej. Nie mogę ani tego wykonać.
Come on then, roll the dice.
He's
Easy.
I can't just do that. He would see me.
Zróbmy to w odpowiednim momencie, kiedy nie będzie patrzył.
I can't just do that. He would see me.
Oh no, I lost.
I now declare the official games open.
Spróbujmy ponownie.
I think I'm having a bit of a lucky streak today.
Well, you winning?
We'll see.
New game, new luck.
Especially if Lady Luck stays true to me.
My potrzebujemy czaszki, tak? A gościu kotwicę.
There are skulls and anchors, so no penalty stones. Your turn, Corsair.
Hey! Let me think.
No to się delikatnie zdziwił pewnie.
Nothing. Your turn, Spaniard.
Good. That wasn't so bad at all. I've thrown a skull. Share out the penalty stones. Your turn, Corsair.
Hey! Let me think.
O,
Well, how lucky can I be? All 3 anchors. That means a whole load of penalty stones for you. Then let's allocate the stones. Your turn, Spaniard.
Good.
to się gościowi poszczęściło. Ale ja już nie mam takiego farta jak wcześniej.
Such bad luck. There's an anchor for you there, Corsair. Share out the penalty stones. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye. Let me think.
There are skulls and anchors.
Your turn,
Good.
Spaniard.
Jestem ciekaw, czy w ogóle da się to wygrać.
There are skulls. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye.
Czemu mi czaszki nie chcą wyskoczyć? W sensie same czaszki, nie? O,
Let me think. Nothing. Your turn, Spaniard.
Good. That wasn't so bad at all. I've thrown a skull. Share out the penalty stone. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye.
a on pewnie wyrzuci 3 kotwice.
Let me think. Well, how lucky can I? An anchor for me. Then let's allocate this. Your turn, Spaniard.
Nothing. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye. Let me think. Well, 2 anchor. Then let's.
No i przegrałem.
Ha! You've lost.
Dobra, spróbujmy ponownie. Tu widzimy, nie? 3 czaszki, 3 punkty. Xy.
That wasn't so bad at all. I've thrown 2 skulls. Share out the penalty. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye. Let me Well, an anchor for me. Then let's your turn,
Good.
Spaniard.
Świetnie.
That wasn't so bad at all. I've thrown 2 share out the penalty stone. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye.
Teraz idzie mi zdecydowanie lepiej.
Let me think.
Czemu on księżyce zostawił?
Well, an anchor for me. Then let's allocate your turn,
Good.
Spaniard.
Nothing. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye. Let me think. Well, an anchor for then let's your turn,
Good.
Spaniard.
Cholera no, goni mnie.
I've thrown a skull. Share out the penalties. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye. Let me think.
A double.
Then let's allocate the stones. Your turn, Spaniard.
Good. I've thrown 2 skulls. Share out the penalty stone.
Chyba wygrałem.
Lady Fortune, I thank you.
That cannot be. My luck has never left me before.
Maybe his lead boots were just getting too uncomfortable for him.
Well, all right. You've won. But you're not going to be getting any flowers from me.
Do I have your vote? I win and you put in a good word for me. That was the deal.
Yes, and I also mean what I say. You can ask whoever you like. I don't con people. I'm known far and wide for my honesty.
Czyli mamy tak naprawdę już 3 głosy z 5.
No idea what I should ask.
Potrzebujemy jeszcze 2 głosów. Głosu tamtego pijaczka i głosu zakochanego korsarza. Ale w jaki sposób mam zdobyć te głosy? No właśnie, tu jest problem. Albo, wiecie co? Mam jeszcze jeden pewien plan. Gdybyśmy poszli na plażę po kwiatki, przekazali tamtemu korsarzowi kwiaty, żeby przekazał tamtej damie.
Not an expensive present, but a nice one. Just a bit of greenery in there, and that's one key to a woman's heart already.
No właśnie. Może to jest klucz. Klucz do zyskania głosu.
Oh, flowers for me. They're beautiful. A little dry, but beautiful. How did these come to me?
Od Juana. Ode mnie.
Captain Juan sent me off with a bag full of ducats to find the rarest and most beautiful flowers that Malta could provide.
Really? I would never have thought him capable of such.
Captain Don Juan most politely requests if you could be so kind as to share with him a tiny proportion of your attention.
With the greatest of pleasure.
Aha, widzicie? Kwiaty to jest sukces.
Captain.
Senora...
Anna.
Senora Anna. What a beautiful name. Much nicer than my mother's.
I never knew that you were so nice.
There are a few things you don't know about me, Anna.
Really? What then, for example?
Well, for example, that you know nothing of my huge admiration for your nose.
My nose?
Yes. It's so wonderfully bent.
Really? I've never noticed that.
This isn't going well.
Okej. Fajny motyw na podryw. Masz fajnie wygięty nos. Nie, jakbym tak powiedział do kobiety, to z liścia bym dostał. Dobra, nie będziemy im przeszkadzać. Wydaje mi się, że... Chociaż z drugiej strony...
Our arrangement still stands?
Yes, you have my vote, amigo, but go now. Don't disturb us any longer.
No dobra, wyjdźmy z tawerny i wejdźmy z powrotem, zobaczmy, czy doszło tutaj do jakiejś interakcji między tymi dwoma kochankami. W dalszym ciągu siedzą i nic nie robią. Co ja w takim razie powinienem zrobić teraz?
She's not really...
Ze cóżką pogadać się nie da. Mogę wziąć ponownie kamienne naczynie.
I'll see to it that this jug doesn't stay empty.
Ale po co mi tak naprawdę kufel? Skoro do kufla mogłem nabrać tylko i wyłącznie olej. Tutaj tak naprawdę nic więcej nie ma. Zresztą widzicie, nawet palenisko nie jest już interaktywne.
The way he's looking, he must be working on the ultimate unified theory. Or he's drunk. Not a good time to talk.
A z tego co pamiętam, to ten korsarz chciał tytoniu.
Danger. Latrine. Is this supposed to be a grave?
O, mogę zabrać kamienie.
Perhaps it's just a marker. Whatever. No one's going to notice if a few stones are missing.
Ale po co ja to zabrałem? Czy ja będę w coś rzucał? W kogoś rzucał?
One of many lookouts here at the Corsairs' base. There for spotting attackers in good time.
Nie mam kompletnie zielonego pojęcia.
She's so beautiful. I've nothing more to do.
Tutaj też z nikim porozmawiać nie mogę. No, czuję się teraz lekko zagubiony i delikatnie w kropce.
A pretty woman. Unfortunately in the wrong business. I've nothing to say to her. Our arrangements still stand.
Yes, you have my...
I'll only talk to him when I absolutely have.
O,
A jug of rum. That should be enough to liven things up.
mam kufel z rumem. Dobra, podejdźmy do tamtego gościa i mu to przekażmy.
What happened yesterday exactly?
Well, I was in the bar, of course, and there was that little Dolorita, or whatever she's called. Anyway, she sat herself down next to me just as I was getting my old tin of weed out, and I offered her some.
And then?
And then, I don't rightly know. I just woke up on the beach this morning with a crab nipping at my knees, and the tin was gone.
See you later.
Yes, till then.
Nie wiem dlaczego, ale wydawało mi się, że jemu mam dostarczyć tytoń. W sensie papierosa chcę, nie? Zapalić. A to jednak chciał alkohol.
Hello. How are you?
How am I supposed to be? Not a lot happening here.
Puszka zioła.
So you're Dolorita, am I right?
Rita, Dolly, Dolores, Lolita. Call me what you like.
Well, good, Rita. It's about a friend who was in the bar yesterday. He had a smoking weed tin with him. Do you remember him at all?
A big, handsome fellow. Totally drunk? Yeah, he had a tin with him.
And did you see what he did with it?
Hey? What's he supposed to have done with it?
Where he put it, I mean. On the bar or in his pocket?
No idea. I think it was on the bar. I didn't pay much attention. He was well away and was arguing.
With you?
No. With the man who couldn't keep his horrible little hands to himself.
Did he hit him?
Yes, of course. But the other one was stronger and kicked him out.
And then?
Eh? Well, then the evening just got more awful than you can imagine.
Czyli tu chodziło o puszkę zioła. Kurde, no coś zaczęło mi się mieszać. Papierosy, tytoń. Tytoń to też jest teoretycznie zioło. W sumie nie wiem. Tytoń to roślina. A mniejszy z tym. Obślizły typ.
This other fellow you mentioned, who was that?
He's called Juan. Don Juan. He reckons he's the best. Pure wishful thinking, if you ask me.
Did he get what he wanted?
What are you thinking? He couldn't even pay for his own rum. And I only ever do it for nothing on the day of the Holy Virgin Mary.
All the best.
On your way.
Okej, nie ma problemu. Chodźmy do Juana.
Hello, Capitan.
Hola. How goes it?
Puszka zioła.
About the smoking wheat tin again. Have you got any recollection at all of where you last saw it?
Well, maybe in the store. It might be that it slipped down between the barrels. But I'm not exactly sure. I was otherwise engaged. Comprende?
All the best, Don.
You too, amigo.
Ześlizgnęła się między beczkami. Dobra, beczki tutaj gdzieś mamy.
If I'm not mistaken, the tin must be here somewhere. Perfect. There it is.
No i świetnie. Czyli jeżeli oddamy puszkę, to będziemy mieli tak naprawdę poparcie... O, przyszedł. Poparcie wszystkich 5 korsarzy.
Look what I've got.
My tin! Oh, 1,000 thanks. I'll definitely put in a good word for you, lad.
Thank you.
Bring them here! Greetings to you, who have managed to find your way here.
We thank you, O great Leviathan, for receiving us.
Tell me, how did you manage to win over 5 of my captains?
With drive and intellect.
And you, Jamila, you who has fallen from grace together with your rebellious father, how dare you stand before me?
I trust your power of judgment and beg for your forgiveness. My father is dead. He has paid for his disobedience.
Paid, you say? 20 men died with him, and the ship was destroyed.
Silence! You are not granted to speak for me.
Forgive me, O great Leviathan. I did not want...
Quiet, I say! What is it you want from me?
We wish, with your permission, to leave Malta.
Why? Don't you like it here?
Yes, it's just... My brother was abducted by the Spanish Inquisition, and I must rescue him.
Alone against the Spanish Inquisition? You really are full of surprises.
He is not alone. I accompany him. That is, if you let me go.
Well, I will have to think about that. But first, tell me, who are you, and what is your name?
Feodor Morales. I am an inventor, and I come from Barcelona.
As you are not one of us, you must first prove that you have earned my respect. Are you ready to take a test?
Yes, O great Leviathan, I am ready.
You can choose from 5 tasks: fencing, swimming, climbing, diving, and serving. Which do you choose?
Serio muszę wybierać między 5 zadaniami? Służba, pływanie, wspinaczka, nurkowanie, szermierka. Tu na pewno przegram, ponieważ nie jestem dobry w szermierce. Nurkowanie? Czy my umiemy nurkować? Nie wiem, bez odpowiedniego sprzętu na pewno nam się to nie uda. Wspinaczka. Biorąc pod uwagę fakt cieniutkie rączki naszego głównego bohatera, spadnie i się zabije. Pływanie. Tu też trzeba mieć silne... Dobra, służba.
Serving? Where and who?
Half a year as a cabin boy under one of my captains.
Sounds tempting, but I've got no time for that.
A, czyli ja będę sobie wybierał tutaj, tak?
How far do I have to swim?
To our outer patrol and back.
The sea is calm, the weather good. That sounds possible.
If the sharks leave you alone, The men get bored out there and like to feed those beasts.
Then that isn't really the best idea.
Wspinaczka.
I guess the climb is to be done without any safety equipment.
Still the easiest task in my eyes. The sea is below you, and the rock face is only 65 foot high.
Huh. Only 65 foot? No thanks.
Nurkowanie.
The task involving diving. What exactly do I have to do?
Not far from the beach is a sunken ship, which is supposed to have a huge diamond embedded in the helm. According to legend, it's still there. Thus far, no one has managed to dive for so long. That is the toughest task of all. Bring me the diamond from the middle of the helm and I'll grant your wish.
Am I allowed to use aids?
Yes, the most important thing is that you get the diamond.
Good. Then I choose this task.
Coś mi się wydaje, że to nie będzie proste zadanie. Wrak statku. Niedaleko wybrzeża leży zatopiony statek. W sterze powinien znajdować się duży diament, ale do tej pory nikt nie był w stanie wstrzymać oddechu na tyle długo, by go wyłowić. Byłoby niedorzeczne, gdybym nie znalazł czegoś, co pozwoliłoby mi go odzyskać. No właśnie. Ale w jaki sposób zdobyć sprzęt do nurkowania? Z drugiej strony mamy jeszcze czerwoną tkaninę, której nie wykorzystaliśmy w żaden sposób. Mamy też ciężkie kamienie.
Carlos's flotsam. That will soon be plundered by the Corsairs.
Zastanawiam się, gdzie jest miejsce, gdzie powinienem zanurkować.
Malta. Hopefully this will bring me a step nearer to Ramon.
Bo rozumiem, że tutaj na lewo nigdzie iść dalej się nie da, nie? No nie.
I'll only wrap the stones in the cloth when I know what that'll be good for.
Aha. Czyli ja kamienie będę mógł połączyć z tym. No dobra. Czyli wychodzi na to, że tą tkaninę gdzieś muszę użyć. Tylko gdzie i na czym? O, to jest pytanie. Tutaj nic nie ma, co bym mógł użyć. Mogę jedynie wrócić się do bazy. Aha, do zatopionego statku.
That's where the sunken ship is supposed to be. I'd have enough breath to get on board, but not enough to get back up again. I need something with which I can take air down with me.
Potrzebuję czegoś, żeby się zanurzyć.
Danger. Latrine.
No dobra. Ale nie mam pomysłu. Przybudówka z desek.
Danger. Latrine.
Beczka z winem.
As a child, Ramon once paddled out to sea in a barrel, right into the middle of a storm. But nothing happened to him because he put the barrel on top of himself. And no matter how hard the waves broke over him, he always had enough air in there.
Czyli, że co, że ja tej beczki mam użyć do nurkowania? No nie.
Hey, Jamila?
Yes.
Zatopiony statek.
Do you know anything about the shipwreck and the diamond-studded helm?
Not much. My father never allowed me to swim on that side. Apparently because it was haunted. It's supposed to have appeared out of nowhere and sunk with all its crew in the night for no particular reason.
Very strange.
Maybe I shouldn't have told you that.
No, I don't mind at all. I'm a man of science. Till later then, Jamila.
Take care of yourself.
W porządku, będziemy na siebie uważać. Ale tak, ta beczka nie jest interaktywna. No nie, znaczy się, nie jest interaktywna, ale... Ja nic nie mogłem na niej użyć. A może faktycznie beczka mi będzie potrzebna? Z drugiej strony mamy kamienie. Kamienie mogłyby posłużyć jako obciążniki.
That's sure to be there for a while longer, in case I need it. I'll only wrap the stones in the cloth when I...
Chyba że potrzebuję jeszcze jakiegoś elementu, który będę mógł na tym użyć.
Cloth and clothes, I think. That's a beautiful chest, richly decorated and painted, probably formerly in the possession of a countess or princess.
Okej.
Come on then, roll the dice.
Easy,
W kości grać raczej już nie będziemy. Wiecie, tak się wszędzie dokładnie rozglądam, bo może faktycznie jakiegoś elementu nie podniosłem, który w pierwszej kolejności powinienem użyć na beczkach.
Hola, Capitan.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh.
Wino.
You drink a fair bit of rum.
Yes, about 4 or 5 jugs of an evening. Not many can drink as fast as me.
4 to 5 jugs. Can you imagine just how many you could drink your way through if it weren't rum, but wine in those jugs?
Probably twice as much.
What? Twice? With what you can take, we must be looking at 3 times as many.
Ah, you could be right. 3 times 5 jugs, that's, well, whatever. A hell of a lot, huh?
That would be a record. See you later.
Yes, till then. Hey, barman, bring me wine for my dry throat. Yes, on the far right. A jug of wine.
Did you hear that? Now there's a man of the world sitting there.
What kind of a world? One where there's no rum left?
One where the men aren't already lying drunk under the table before sunset.
Where's my wine, Governor? I'm dying of thirst.
Dobra, i dzięki temu prawdopodobnie beczka będzie pusta. I będę mógł ją wypchnąć do wody.
That won't happen in here. Here.
Ah, thank you. Here's to Grandma. May she rest in peace.
We'll have wine too, if that's what my sweetheart wants. Then let's splash out.
Oh, I like you like this.
Dobra, niech wszyscy piją, byleby beczka była pusta.
Another!
What? A drink off, is it? Just wait.
To może od razu niech tą beczkę tutaj przytarga.
Me too! Make it 2 jugs.
Oh, great. That's my evening ruined.
We're out of wine.
Ten gość już odpłynął. Słabą głowę ma, po prostu. Dobra. Czy teraz ta beczka będzie pusta?
Successfully emptied.
Czyli obstawiam, że będziemy sobie robili jakąś taką bańkę, w której będziemy mogli się zanurzyć, tak? Jest jakaś myśl.
The cloth alone isn't heavy enough, even when it's soaked with water.
Ale mamy kamienie.
The stones stay put. Now I've got a source of air underwater. I hope this legendary helm diamond really does exist. Otherwise, my diving invention is useless to me. Here, great Leviathan, the diamond from the helm of the sunken ship.
Feodor Morales, you really have guts. I could do with someone like you. Won't you stay here and crew on my ship?
That is indeed an offer, O great Leviathan, but I have to get to my brother in Tripoli as quickly as possible. I told you what happened to him.
I understand your motives. And that's why I will help you. Both of you. With my help, you will both soon be in Tripoli.
We thank you, O great Leviathan, 1,000 times.
With the help of the great Leviathan, Feodor and Jamila boarded a trading ship that took them south, all the way to the harbour of Tripoli. They evaded the Spanish naval blockade, hidden in barrels, and as such made it into the large trading harbour, undiscovered. From there, a middleman brought them to a remote corner of the city.
Who have we got here then?
Hello, Rafi. Nice to see you.
Jamila, I knew you couldn't live without me for long.
Oh, yes. The longing was simply overwhelming.
Still need to work on your lying, but let's get you out of there first, princess.
Thank you. It's about time. Whew. I feel really fuzzy. There must have been a rum barrel.
Still, better than pickled fish. Now tell me, what brings you to Tripoli?
2 reasons. The first, I want to find my father's murderer.
Carlos is dead. That's terrible news.
Yes, it is. And I promise you, I will avenge his death.
You can count on my help, Jamila.
Thank you, Rafi, old friend. And now take your crowbar and open up this barrel here, before the contents start smelling of pickled fish.
Did you take my advice and finally bring a pretty girlfriend with you?
Look for yourself.
Hello.
Who is this?
I'm Feodor Morales, inventor from Barcelona, and most thankful indeed to you, O unknown friend.
I think there must have still been rum in the barrel.
Who the devil is that?
The second reason why I'm here. To free his brother, who's being held by the Spanish Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition? You may as well just stroll on into hell.
I'm so happy you want to help us.
Do I?
You said you'll help me to avenge my father. Well, he was killed by the same people who have Feodor's brother in their clutches.
Then I guess I do.
No dobra, udało nam się dotrzeć do nowej miejscówki. Wygląda tak bardzo egzotycznie, nie? Coś w stylu Egiptu albo coś takiego. Moi drodzy, w tym miejscu kończymy ten odcineczek. Widać, że Rafi jest zazdrosny o Feodora. No ale cóż, taki delikatny wącik zazdrości nie zaszkodzi. A tymczasem, moi drodzy, dzięki wielkie, trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia w kolejnym odcinku. Hej!